So hi guys, I hope you can hear me. I don't have my mic hooked up right now just because I just didn't hook it up. I just want to come and make a quick little video to introduce you guys to these templates that I made for all the Coffee Table Coven patrons. So if you are a patron on the Patreon, you have access to a bunch of templates that we're making for bullet journaling and planning. And I don't actually have my bullet journal with me yet because it's still on the way, but I've been kind of starting my trackers just in my regular journal just until I can actually get my bullet journal and transfer it there. So I don't have any of my drawn out trackers and calendars yet. I just have plans for them because I want to actually do them in the bullet journal. But I printed out some of the trackers that I made on Illustrator, and I cut them to size. So I just cut them. Here they are. Okay, just give me a moment. Right now, listen. I knew fully well that I had no ink in my printer, and I still wanted to film this quickly for you guys, so I still printed them out, and you can barely see any of the actual things. You can't see it. But it's okay because it's just to show you. So I cut them out to fit into this journal. I guess you're gonna have to figure out what size your journal is, and you can size them properly to fit your own, journals. But I just printed out two of them. I printed out the overview calendar we have for the whole of 2019. So it's a cute little calendar, and you can't see anything because there's no ink. There's no ink in my printer. But I will put a little photo insert right here so that you can see what it actually looks like. And I also printed out this moon phase tracker. It's like a moon phase calendar and tracker in one, which I will explain afterwards. But first I just want to stick this in my journal just because I want to see how it behaves. But yeah, so I bought a little glue stick recently because I'm super preparing for, oh, look how new that is. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm preparing for all the bullet journal things. I'm so excited. I have so many plans for what I want my bullet journal to be, and I will definitely be updating everybody, everywhere, on Coffee Table's channel, on my channel, everywhere, on my bullet journal happenings and how to use all of the monthly spreads I'm going to be making for you guys. So I hope this sticks. I don't know much about glue. Don't really use glue. It's not even sticky. Jesus. I'm sniffing the glue. How much do I need to put for it to get really sticky? Do I need to put here too? I'm gonna do that. I don't know. You know what I wanted? I saw these bullet journalers using this really cool tape, it's a clear double-sided tape in a roll thing, and I was like, damn, that looks so cool. Where can I get that? I haven't found a place that sells it in my country, but I mean, you can check online. If you can shop online, that's the thing you can do. Let's hope this sticks. Oh boy. Will this even stick? I have liquid glue, but I don't know if that's gonna work. I think it's working. This is like kids glue. I bought it in the bookstore. Oh my goodness. Sorry about all that noise. My landlord is constantly noisy and has no regard for anybody. Oh boy. Okay, so I think this is, you know, stuck, kinda. So yeah, you can put this in your bullet journal, or you can use it digitally and like take because they are photos. I will also be putting up the PDFs, so you are free to just download them and use them on your device, on your tablet, or on your computer, and like, you know, digitally fill in anything you have. So I am going to use this like an actual calendar. I have nothing to put in my I have these cute little markers that I got in the same bookstore, like kids markers. Cost me like $10. Probably not $10, probably $20. But I'm just gonna put in my birthday, which is that. Boy, this this printer ink. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna put. I'll put in my boyfriend's birthday too. Yeah, so you can put whatever you want, wherever you want, you know. And this is a little calendar. Does it make my journals super thick? I mean, I guess it'll get there eventually. It'll flatten. But yeah. And I am gonna put this moon phase tracker. Now this moon phase tracker I made specifically to suit my particular needs, and I figured it would be helpful for you as well, for like most people I guess as well. So how it works is basically there's the months coming down this way. Oh, you can't see it. Okay, let me move through the back like this. Yeah, the months coming down this way, and then there's the Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, whatever, and these are the actual dates. So the first, the second, the third, the fourth. This is new moon. This is your first quarter, your full moon over here, and your last quarter. I'm hoping you all can see this. I'm like trying to angle myself to see the camera. Yes. So underneath this actual line of numbers for like dates with the moons as well, you'll find another row, a blank row going all the way across. And I made it this way because I wanted it to be a period tracker for me, because I want to track my period alongside my moon phases. So this is a moon phase calendar and a period tracker, but it can also be any other habit you have, moods, sleep, anything. And I suppose you can fill in your little squares with X's or color them in. If it's your period, color them in red. Put anything, you know, for like the days, your bleeding days, you can put it wherever it lines up, because I find that my period tends to line up with the full moon. So I wanted to have a visual representation throughout the year of my period along with the moon phases. So that's why I made it this way, and I thought that would be cool. So this is available on the Patreon, and I will link that in the description. And yeah, oh my goodness. I mean, these aren't the official things. When I actually get my real bullet journal, I will do, you know, the real images and buy more printer ink, which I heard is a scam, actually. Tell me what you think about that. I watched a video saying that printer ink is a scam. but you know, I really don't know. This glue stick needs to get better gluing. Is it that you have to do it like that? Damn, I'm just not putting enough. Yeah, that's it. I'm sorry, glue stick, for doubting you. It was my fault. Okay, so yeah, that is it. And there's another one we have as well, a monthly calendar for January, but I didn't even bother to print that out because if this is the state of the ink, like at this point, if this is the state of the ink, I was just like, you know what, I don't need to print it out. I'll put a little photo of it right here so you guys can see what it looks like, and each month we're gonna have a theme. It's gonna be cute. But yeah, I thought these would be cool to put into your journal. So you can do it like how I'm doing it here. Put it into your actual like journal, stick it in. I'm gonna be doing a lot of collaging in my bullet journal when I do get it. But if this is not your scene, you can use a binder, I suppose. A binder, and print it out and fill it in and put it in a clear sleeve, which is like how I have my grimoire set up, and I'm trying to turn my book of shadows into my bullet journal. I kind of have them, this was my book of shadows, honestly. Like I have readings that I put here and spells, and you know, spells that I designed for people. These are all spells, spell jars. But it's also, this is a spell, it's also like my my journal where I actually like write stuff, and I journal, and I, you know, write notes and to-do lists, and I draw, like there's doodles, and write poetry. But yeah, so I'm hoping to get my bullet journal soon. I will make a video for that, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope this was, you know, quick but informative, and you know how to use your trackers. Oh god, look at my nails, Jesus, I'm so sorry. Yeah, you know how to use your templates for your trackers and your planners and stuff in your journal now. They're pretty much, you know, you can do whatever you want with it. These, you could write whatever. I printed them out the size. You can print them smaller or bigger and add things to them. The one that's the monthly one for January, I had a section initially for like notes on the side, but I figured, you know what, that's not necessary, because you can print that one to be this big. Like it can be this big right here in that little corner, and you can write your own stuff on the side. That's completely fine. I also want to do, Ashley and I have been discussing what we want to do. We want to do some shadow work, prompt pages, log pages for you guys. We have some really exciting ones coming up. I want to do some spell ones. I think she had said she came up with some good ideas for like spell log sheets with like correspondences, and I think she said crystal correspondences as well as herb correspondences. So that's pretty cool. We're gonna work on that for you guys, and they will be released constantly just throughout the months going along 2019. So once you are a patron on the Patreon, and the lowest tier is $1, so you just spend $1 a month and you get access to all our little planner templates. I think the higher tier that you go up, we'll just release more, like more in-depth ones for the higher priced tiers, and we'll have options, maybe even customizable ones if that's something you want. Like if you want us to do custom spreads, you can join one of the higher tiers. I'll definitely be updating and posting more information when we sort out whatever. But I just wanted to show you guys how you can use them in your journal. And yeah, it saves a lot of time, because if I were to sit and draw this entire spread out, you know, that would take me forever. It did take me forever, like doing it on Illustrator. It was a headache. But yeah, so let me know how you guys feel about these, and if you're into them, and what other types of templates you want to see for your planners or your journals or whatever. So yeah, that's it. Bye bye.